I'm Cadet Captain Jessica Holmes, and this is Major Jill Holm. And today I'm going to be interviewing Major Holm about the John F. Kennedy assassination that happened on November 23rd, 1963. Major Holm, what age were you when John F. Kennedy was assassinated?
I was a sophomore. Instead of being 15, I was 14 because I had skipped a grade.
Okay. Did you have any current occupation at the time?
No, I was just student and farmhand.
Okay. Did you have any plans on attending certain colleges? Did you know what you wanted to do with your life?
At that time, no.
No. Okay. What's your current occupation right now?
I'm a minister.
Minister. Okay. Do you recall what you were doing the day that John F. Kennedy was assassinated?
We had completed dinner. It was in the 4th hour study hall, and about 2 minutes before the bell rang, someone from the office unofficially said, "We think that President Kennedy has been shot in Texas." And we looked at him and the bell rang. And we went to the 5th hour typing class. It was confirmed. Mrs. Brenham went into the other room. She cried the whole hour. The students, many students were crying. There was basically no school the rest of the day. You sat there. Some of the teachers talked about it. We had, I think it was English after that. We did not, I can't remember if we were in Julius Caesar or Les Miserables, but it was a time to really reflect on what our country was going through.
What do you personally think about what happened to President Kennedy?
I like President Kennedy. He proved to have a good track record. And at that time, just being a student, we weren't involved that much in politics. You hear what your parents hear and you hear what your friends' parents say. And you kind of weigh it and you made your own opinion. But I thought, in my estimation, that he was a good president.
Okay. After John F. Kennedy was assassinated, there was a conspiracy about Lee Harvey Oswald, who was the convicted assassin of JFK. Do you believe that he was the alone assassin, or do you think there was more than one person? Or?
I do not believe he was a lone assassin.
Do you think that the truth will ever be revealed at all?
No, I think the truth has been burned, and many men have died, and women, to keep the truth from coming out.
Do you believe in what the Warren Commission published about, there was only 3 shots, it came from the Total Book Depository building, and, pretty much...
No, I don't, because I had met someone who was on the roadside, and he said the shot went right beside of his ear. He could feel the bullets go by his ear into...
Are you saying you knew...
I knew someone who had a friend that was down there.
Okay, all right. How many shots do you actually believe that were fired at President Kennedy and Governor Colony?
I think there was more than 3 shots, but I can't prove anything.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to show you a diagram that I have here. It's of the street, Elm Street, where President Kennedy was when he was shot. And then here's Houston Street, where they came off of down here. This right here is the Total Book Depository building. They said that Oswald was on the 3rd floor drinking a Coke. And in order for him to be shot, he had to be all the way up to 6th floor and fired 3 shots in less than 7 seconds. So, speaking with common sense, that's physically impossible. However, right here in the direction of the grassy knoll, which some say there was a badge man who was there who could have shot Kennedy, in the direction of the bullet where his head was blown off by so much. That's where they say he was physically shot, but it's not proven according to the Warren Commission. Do you believe that it could have been possible that someone shot from this area?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
I like to play with rifles and stuff. The angle of that 3rd floor is way too steep.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't be
Even if it was the 6th floor where he was,
even there.
where they
It's
found the
too sharp. You would have to be down, and then you wouldn't be able to get the back of the head or even certain places on the side.
Okay. I have 2 more questions for you. The one of them is the people that were witnesses who could have testified for JFK's assassination. A lot of them had unnatural deaths following after the years in precedence. What's your opinion on those unnatural deaths?
Like that lawyer who had written a book. I had read the book. It was in the Sauk Center Library when I was a senior. And then shortly after, he mysteriously died. Several other people mysteriously died. I do feel it was a conspiracy.
Okay. And then my last question is do you believe that President Lyndon B. Johnson was involved in Kennedy's death?
Offhandedly, yes.
All right. Well, this is the ending of my interview with Major Holm, and I'd like to thank you for participating and taking your time today. And that would be all.